Hello friends, have you noticed how some people just walk into a room and light it up with their presence? I'm Brenda Mendes, a job search coach, and I'd like to welcome you back to this series on effective communication. In the next couple of videos, we are going to see the ABC of communication. In this video, I will focus on the A of a communication, which is none other than appearance. Now, all of us have heard it said, don't judge a book by its cover. But in actual fact, most of us do. Yes, first impressions do matter. And all it takes is 3 or 4 seconds to make that great first impression. And guess what? You never get a second chance to make a great first impression. In 1967, the psychologist Albert Mehrabian came out with a model where he said that appearance accounts for 55% of your communication. It is like your visual resume, the way you dress, the way you present yourself, and the way you show up. So you need to take care of your grooming. You need to dress for success, dress to impress. And the first person you need to impress is you yourself. So to use Kareena Kapoor's famous tagline, "My apni favorite hoon." In this video, I'm going to cover the 5 aspects of appearance, which are personal hygiene, attire, the way you show up, your confidence, and your persona. So let me start with your personal grooming and hygiene. Your clothes need to be clean, well pressed and laundered, your shoes well polished, your hair well trimmed. For men, a clean shaven look or a well trimmed beard. That brings us to the second point of your appearance, which is your attire. It is said, clothes maketh the man. So we need to be careful of our attire, dress for the part and for the occasion. Obviously, you're not going to dress for an interview the same way as you would dress for a wedding or vice versa. For instance, many celebrities like Mark Zuckerberg have said that they would only wear one type of attire to save on decision making. Even Barack Obama had said that he would always be seen in navy blue or grey suits. But guess what? Whenever he appeared at labor meetings or rallies, he was always seen without his jacket and with his sleeves rolled up. So even the President of the US needs to be intentional about his attire. So what is the attire for ladies and for men? For ladies, a formal blouse and trousers, a Western outfit, or a sari is good for any occasion, or even a salwar kameez, but the kameez should be a straight length cut, at least knee length. For men, a buttoned up shirt, solid colors is good to go. Things to be avoided are dangly earrings and chunky jewelry. And definitely, if you're wearing a perfume or aftershave, make sure it's mild. After all, you don't want your perfume to enter the room before you do. And that brings me to the third point, which is the way you show up. Your facial expressions should be relaxed, friendly, a winning smile on your face, which is always infectious. This builds trust in building communication. The fourth point is your confidence. A study done by Harvard University showed that your appearance is 50% of your confidence. So you need to be confident in your appearance, also your posture, with shoulders drawn back, your head erect, thinking of a hook on the wall ahead as if it's pulling you. And the fifth and last point of your appearance is your persona. Now you may wonder, what is this persona? A persona is something within. It's not just your attire, your appearance, your dress, the way you look, but it is also your character and values which come across to people when they meet you, your presence. Merriam-Webster has defined persona as the way you behave, talk, and treat people, which causes them to look at you as a certain kind of person. So it is your values and your character which comes through in the presence that you bring when you meet a person. And your persona is your greatest ally, especially in these days with the busy lives we live. It's very easy for us to ignore even a person who's standing face to face with us, say our neighbor, or in a bus, or in a train, or even a stranger. But if you have built up a very strong persona, that's what will make you stand out and attract people to you and help you to communicate better. So just to wrap up the 5 points, your personal hygiene and grooming, your attire, the way you show up, your confidence, and that persona which makes you unique. I would just like to end by saying that life itself is a first impression. You get only one shot at it. Make it everlasting. Thank you for watching and look forward to seeing you in the next video.